Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bear with me a moment while I get everything tweeted out and figure out how to put my new phone on silent. I don't know yet. Quite possibly tomorrow. But as I've always maintained, I stream what I feel like on the day, so it's impossible for me to tell, really. I know you're waiting for me to try out your new contracts, and I apologize for the delay. But as I said, I need to be in the mood to play whatever game I'm playing, otherwise it just feels like a lackluster stream. So where are we? I need that. I need this. I need some hashtags. Where are my hashtags? Those are my generic ones. What else do we need? As I said, I'll see if I feel like it tomorrow. I do try and vary so I don't play the same game like multiple streams in a row. Mostly because I tend to get bored if I do. But we will see. I make no promises at this stage. Right. The Tweesinger. Out. Yep. Post. Go. And we go to the Blue Sky and we tweet that out. That card. Post. Okay. I appreciate that. I am playing RuneScape Dragon Wilds because that has just come out a couple of days ago. And I have actually played this before. This time I can actually stream it because I'm not under a non-disclosure agreement. So I'm looking forward to seeing. I know everyone's streaming it at the moment. It's brand new, but I can give my perspective on it, considering I played it during the last beta as well. What have we got here? Bam. Okay, so tweets have gone out. Gaming. There was no Hitman stream yesterday. Yesterday I was asleep. When I was supposed to be live. Because I was so exhausted. Why is there no... Hang on a minute. I need to go... Where's my... Be right back. And go into studio mode. And we want to go to there. There we go. That's the right monitor. Okay, cool. There we go. So we have Dragon Wilds. I haven't actually loaded it up yet since it came out, so hopefully it's not going to have to do any free caching or anything like that. Right. Oh, very nice. What game did you buy today? If you don't mind me asking, that is. Oh, yeah. US stuff. I knew I should have started this up before the stream. Yeah, well. Didn't take long. Okay. Dragon Wilds, come on. There we go. Right. Wouldn't happen to be Graveyard Keeper, would it? No. Sounds interesting. What game is that? On that channel. Interesting. I will have to look that up. All. Continue. Dark image is barely visible. That's fine. Okay, character creation. Still very limited, but it is early access still. Is that Euro cents or US cents? Not that it really matters too much, but let's see, here we got. I think that's what I had when in the beta. A color black, eyebrow color black. That'll do. Okay. Create a new world. I'm looking forward to when this, so when they enable dedicated servers. We'll do that on that. Game name. No friendly fire. Great world. It's going to be interesting to see how this has changed since the beta. I should have recorded footage during the beta, but...
Adventure called, a brave few answered, and the expedition set sail. Among them, an elite band of explorers, some of Gillinor's finest. They were bound for uncharted waters in pursuit of a legend. Ashenfall. Had only they known the danger. Dragons, winged death descended from the skies. Blades were drawn and spells cast, but the dragons rained ruin. And so they vanished into the wild. They adapted, endured, wielded magic, sharp as steel, wits keen as arrows, always searching for a way to call for aid. And at last, they found it. The heroes are on their way, and the dragons, they'll never see it coming.
Okay, yes, it is. Have you ever played RuneScape? No, okay. But, or Valheim, Rust, or anything of that genre? That's fair. Okay. So basically, it's a cooperative. I'd say RPG light. It's all skill related rather than like attribute points and things like that. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Let's just get this conversation with the wise old man over with. So, welcome to Ashenfall. Sorry about the mess. Had a bit of a dragon problem. That's why we've called for you. You've come at a great time. Heroic opportunities await. This long forgotten place, just screaming to be explored. To be fair, there's plenty of Gillinor left to be explored, but that's beyond the point. We'll do the tutorial, even though I've done it technically before. I want to see what's changed. Gathering, crafting, outside, you'll find them outside the temple. Get lost, should be easy enough to spot. Is the only dwarf on the continent that we know of. Can't miss it. Ah, Doric. So, it is a crafting survival RPG light. So, if I want my... There's a dragon there. If I open up my skills, as you use a skill, as in RuneScape, you will gain experience in that skill. So whereas your traditional RPG, you gain experience into a single pool. With this, you gain it into the skill that you used. So if I chop down a tree, I'll gain wood cutting experience rather than just generic experience. So my wood cutting level will go up, but everything else won't. As I said, it is a survival crafting game. So very similar to Valheim, Rust, Ark, and any number of games of that genre. It is, as it obviously RuneScape themed, and uses some of the RuneScape mechanics. So you played Ark before, okay? So think Ark in its general style of play, but obviously with a RuneScape theme over it. Food. Let's get some wood. great. Go speak to Doric.
Aye.
I dread to think how many of you got made. Half a dozen, maybe a dozen. $11. I was close with a dozen. Okay, so by Saradomin's big bushy beard. Saradomin is kind of like the god representing like law and order in the RuneScape world. Just our luck, a great ruddy dragon. Think it were him that got the others. May they rest in peace. I went too far. Cancel that. By the look of you, all skin and bone. But look at you, all skin and bone. You must be proper parched after a journey like that. Dehydration and starvation are deadlier than dragons. Keep an eye out for basic needs, hunger and thirst. Mark 2 ponds on your map. The northwest and the south of us. Grab some water from there and bring it back here. I'll teach you what you need to survive. You see red berry bushes along the way. Grab yourself a handful. They're not much for a meal, but a little food is better than none at all. Hawke's Bay, Sapienza, Dartmoor, Chongqing, New York, Tuna, Mendoza, Bangkok, Marrakesh, Mumbai, and the Isle of Scale. Sounds interesting. Right, let's go get some water. Don't think it specified how much it wanted me to get, but 10 sounds like a good number. Now I have watched other streamers play this, so I have some idea of what's changed, but it's like it looks like it's changed, but until I get in and like feel it, I'm not entirely certain. Ignore the pivot. Hey. Darn kibbit. That's fair. Good, you've got some water. A bit dirty, you know, but it's better than nothing. Be careful though, the water's tainted. It'll make life difficult if you drink too much. Zanuck says boiling it sorts it all out. So you might want to give that a look when you got a chance. Anyway, by the time you got all set up to survive in this harsh land, but look at ya, not a knife to your name. Of course, a blacksmith would say that. We can't be doing that. He's prepared. Go and craft a stone club. Couldn't kill a dragon. I beg to differ. I think. When I was playing this with Lintnator during the beta period, I think we did actually end up using stone weapons against the only dragon we encountered, because all of our other weapons broke. Now, the stone and ash logs. Build a crafting table, get a club. I'm Doric, by the way, resident blacksmith and craftsperson of this expedition. I like how he introduces himself after giving us a load of orders. But yeah, so survival, horror, open world, and simulator. To be honest, of those, I like all of them, though I'm less keen on horror than the others. Not because I find it scary. It's most horror I find like completely... What's the best word for it? Cheesy. Corny. Just not scary. It just... Most horror just... I find laughable. So... I don't tend to play horror. It's the same as I don't tend to watch horror films. Because again, they just... They're not scary, so they don't appeal to me. Where's some stone? There we go. A bit of stone. I mean, the one problem with playing this now is the fact that I haven't got Lintinator around to go and gather resources for me. Typically, I'll like build things while Lintinator goes and grabs resources for me. That's not going to work. Crafting table. Get this down. That's fair. I mean, I will admit I prefer psychological horror more than the jump scare kind. Which is the second type that you're on about. So, crafting table. We'll get a stone club. We'll stick in that position there. We'll stick that over there. Food goes there. Water, we don't need that. I'm going to craft a wooden... Yeah, let's craft a wooden shield. That way I can defend myself. There's plenty of wood around. I don't need to worry about the wood for making an axe. It's stone. Without a pickaxe, I can't grab stone from the big boulders. They've got to find small ones. Okay. Let's see what Dork wants now.
Aye.
Fine club, best weapons breaker, even the best weapons breaker at time. Crafting bench to repair your gear. Go to Vinaka over the northeast to teach me about fighting. And you've given me some vegetable soup. How lovely. Yeah, so see, I'm leveling up. I gained a level in wood cutting earlier. Now I just gained a level in like mining. I have been tempted to do just a straight up RuneScape stream at some point. I need to get back into RuneScape. Got loads of skills left I need to level up. Where's my crafting table? Let's get... Consume my suit. Pioneer's scarf. Thing. New. Pioneer's cape. Craft axe, it doesn't actually take any resources. I think that goes in the same slot. Craft it. But I don't know. Headpiece. So yeah, I want. Let's go for an axe first. We need more stone for a pickaxe. Of course, it'd be that way around. Get some wood while we're at it, anyway. Go. Where's my tree gone? First bug of the day. I mean, it is early access, so I can't complain too much. I was killed by bad decisions, apparently. Alright. Go get my stuff back. I fell off a log. I'm gonna... Yeah, let me... I'm gonna clip that. Hang on. Let me just drop this tree down and I'll go back and clip that because... Yeah, that was hilarious as hell. Right. Clip. Now we need to go back further than that. Back a bit further than that. I can easily like cut it later. Stick it there. No, there. A bit further back. Right there. Want it the other way around. Just do that and no, do it. Well, I can easily edit it myself. Bear with me one moment. Welcome back. Let me just check this. There we go. That'll do. Click title. That's fair. There we go. Save. Publish the clip. I'll deal with the rest of it later. Right. That was probably a bad idea. Obviously, time has carried on while I've been... Drink some water. Get my hydration up. Right, so we need a little bit more stone. Post that bit later. Okay. So, we want to build... Still need 2 more stone. Okay. Want to get a pickaxe up. Probably before things get too bad. Oh, there's a journal here. Priest's journal. I'm not going to read all the way through that. We'll be here for ages. Stupid kibbit. Ah, little rodent. Well, I guess if I head over towards Vinaka, I should be able to find some stone on the way. Yeah, I probably should have gone for the pickaxe first. Thinking about it. Because there's more wood lying around than there is stone. There we go. And as I said, I have no lintinator to go and gather stuff for me, so I gotta do it all myself. I sound so lazy like saying that. Carthen note. Well met, young pup. Looking to get yourself ready to face off against a dragon? You're gonna need more than that potato mash to kill one. You gotta start somewhere. You may have a weapon, but Great Warrior knows wars are won by stomach, not blade. Windmill infested by rats. Kill some of them and cook their meat. 2 roast rats and bring them back. Let's go and get some rats. And the windmill's finely textured. During the beta, it wasn't textured. There was quite a lot of things that weren't textured, actually. A ghost here. Ooh. Ah, okay. I need a ghost speak amulet. Or at least I'm assuming it's a ghost speak amulet. That's what it was in, that's what it is in RuneScape. Do the snap. Kill some more rats first. I think models changed as well, actually. Okay, that should be enough. Ooh, out of stamina. Stamina was and probably still is the biggest issue I have with this. Don't even try it, rat. Okay, we've got an ad break. Oh, we're almost done with the ad break. Oops. I didn't even spot that. Right, let's go back to my crafting bench. Make the remainder of my tools. And by that I mean pickaxe. Level 3 artisan. And there's repairing stuff. I don't really need to repair anything just yet. So if we open up the building menu. Ads are over. Barrel of stone as a decor. Interesting. Right, I want to build a campfire. Because I need to cook. Rat roast. So I can get clean water from this. Good. Like stuff still gets thrown out. Actually, that was a lot. Like, I was expecting more than that. So I want a stack of 1. Oh. See how long that lasts. Just give me clean water instead of like dirty water. So we want to drink some water. I eat some berries rather than the rat. Just because I've got to give the rats over to Banaka. Or have it when I'm talking to him. Might not have to give it to him, but... I should get like a special cape design at some point from playing in the alpha or beta. They just haven't done it yet. Seems your hunt was successful. Gathered the food. Not exactly gourmet cooking. Meal, life between life and death. Okay, rats are annoyingly resilient to clubs. Some enemies can resist certain types of damage and are vulnerable to others. Rats, for example, don't take too kindly to getting stabbed. Well, to be fair, no one takes too kindly to getting stabbed. Take this little butter knife to make it easier to fight them in the future. Ooh, get told about magic. Zanic's the one for that. You can find it down the road just before the river. So I got... Ow. Stone logging axe. I have already got one of those. Made it myself. We'll leave that on the floor. Got stone dagger. Daggers were actually pretty good, if I remember rightly from the before. Right, what I'm going to do, gather some trees. I want to build myself a rudimentary house. Because A, I actually absolutely love the building system in this. And B, every time I die, I don't want to have to keep going back to the temple. Church. Yeah, church, not temple. Because Sarah Dermin annoys me. I mean, don't get me wrong, Zamarok annoys me as well, but I would love to know what your favorite survival game is, Snorlax. Let's see, what would I consider my favorite one while you're... That's fair. I haven't played Sons of the Forest, but I have played The Forest. So I can understand where you're coming from there. Yeah, what would I consider my favorite? survival. I mean, to be fair, actually, I'm a big fan of this from when I played it back in the beta. But other than that, yeah, it's on my list of things to get. I just haven't got around to getting it, honestly. There's a lot of games I haven't got around to getting. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'd consider my favorite survival game. I mean, Rust. Rust went downhill when they remade it. I preferred, like, original Rust. I try not to. Obviously, it's a lot harder to talk when there's nobody chatting in chat. I mean, generally speaking, there's always at least one person lurking. But it is a lot harder to speak when no one's talking in chat. But I do try and keep up conversation, even if it's just with myself. Just in case someone drops in. But it is a lot harder. The skill I've had to learn. Usually comes down to me just describing whatever it is I'm actually doing. Or talking about what I'm doing. But I mean, it's also beneficial not just for the people lurking, but also for like anyone watching back the VODs. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I much prefer it when people are talking in chat. But I understand the reasons why some people don't. I quite often watch streams without talking. As in without chatting. Sometimes I do, it just depends. Depends what kind of day I've had, what the stream I'm watching is like. Right. What we'll do is we'll build a nice little house over here. Do this. Give it. Okay. So we're going to build a menu. Foundations down. We'll start. Let's start here. We'll make it a what, 3 by. We'll make it a 4 by 3 house. Give me sufficient room, but not be massive. Actually, that's pretty big. But saying that, I've got a lot of stuff I want to put into it, so we'll stick with that. So now we will need some walls. Okay, let's put the door in. Put the door in there. And we'll put in some windows. A wall. Put some walls in. We'll put a long window in here. And there. We'll put a small window in. From getting rid of these exclamation marks, because I'm weird and hate exclamation marks. Question is, do we go for a 1-floor house for now, or a 2-floor? Actually, you know what? Let's do both. On that side. Okay. Go. Luckily, you get a full refund when you break something. That's a very admirable thing to do. Because, I mean, being a small streamer, I know how hard it is to like get the motivation to carry on when there's nobody watching. Basic snapping. How do I change? Can't change it yet. Okay. So I'm typically lucky in that there's usually a couple of people watching, but not particularly chatty. But as I say, I appreciate everyone that comes to watch the stream, whether they're talkative in chat or just lurking. Even the people that come in the mods and watch, I appreciate. Gather some more wood. Kill this tree before it kills me. Yeah, streams go much like easier when someone's chatty, in my opinion. Nice to have someone to have a conversation with rather than just chatting it about nothing at all. I have to rebuild. I'm gonna have to repair this soon. Drink. Have a food. Right. Almost there with this log, and then we'll build the rest of the house. Oh yeah, I know that feeling. What? There we go. Wanted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build some stairs. Let's turn on advanced snapping again. I said the building system in this is insane. And I love it. I must have spent so many hours just building. I mean, just look at that. I've been able to put a double window between two floor pieces. It's just really, really well done, the building system. Oh yeah, and as a small streamer, it's really hard to lose motivation. No, really easy to lose motivation. Especially when you work so hard trying to like put all the effort into your channel, and just due to luck or whatever, you just don't gain the viewers. I mean, I've been streaming for 7 to 8 years, and it's hard. Especially when there's like channels that have been around a lot less, that are a lot more popular. It's like, what are they doing that I'm not? I mean, for me, one of the things is I play what I fancy rather than the trending game. I know is a lot of it. But I'd rather play what I want to play than play something that I don't want to play and just fake it, as it were. But it does work against growth sometimes. But then you get people like you coming in and completely like balancing out the scale, as it were. Like, Hitman is not a hugely popular game. To stream, that is. You get a couple of like people streaming it, but they're never usually big channels. Part of that is because it's now, what, several years old. True, because you've got far more competition. I mean, that is, at the end of the day, the balancing act that all streamers, regardless of size, have to worry about. Is a case of, if you play the popular games, you've got more competition. If you play the more niche games, then there are less people looking for that game. Which is why, end of the day, I just go, the hell with it. I'm going to play what I want to play. If the people want to watch, or if people want to watch, they'll come and watch. If they don't want to watch, they won't. There's no point me... That's not lined up. Like, going, I'm going to play this game because it's super popular right now. If I don't fancy it and people won't come, it's a waste of time and effort and enjoyment. I'd rather play what I enjoy and get a smaller number of people that also like what I'm playing coming in than play something that more people might like but are less likely to see, because there's just so many people. I mean, that's one of the things with like this game at the moment. It's, everyone's playing Dragon Wild at the moment because it's just come out. So it's not necessarily the best time to play it. That's fair. It's a lot harder to interact with bigger streamers. I definitely know that. But it does depend on who it is. Some people will try their best to interact with everybody, regardless of their size. But I mean, just by the sheer fact of volume, it's going to be harder. So look, roofing. I want to go for 33 roofing, I think. Was it 45 degree? I need more water. I need more food. Go get some water and then finish building the house. Yeah. Build. Streaming is a lot harder than most people think it is. For like many reasons. No, exactly. I mean, some streamers will just like not care. So it does happen. But yeah, I mean, just the majority of them, it's like they just don't see a message. Their chat's moving so quick with so many viewers, asking so many different things and saying so many different things. Just, they're not going to be able to see it. And the sad truth of the matter is that most streamers want to get to that point. Not because of, like, not having to answer chat because they can't see it. It's a case of they want the viewers because that's why you're streaming. So it's one of those catch-22s. Right, let's get a fire set up. put a bit more wood in there. Not that much. Let's get... There we go. Right. Put the water in there. I'm gonna go grab some rat meat because that's good. We can cook it up. Cook it up and eat it. Hello, rat. Okay, so that does about 10 damage. Let's try the dagger. See how well the dagger does. A little bit more damage, but I wouldn't say that much more. But it's quick. Mind. Come here, ratty. Yeah, it's definitely quicker. Combat level 7. I'll have a look at my skills in a sec when we get back. Once we've cooked some stuff. All the rats. There we go. Special attack has been unlocked. Nice. For a dagger is that. Right, just over to the house. Okay, so we cooked it all. Put the rat meat in. But all the way... Oh, wow. What level did we get to in cooking? Level 9 cooking. We're at level 3 mining. No, level 4 mining, level 3 artisan. Level 18 wood cutting. Means we get birds' nests. Yeah. Fortnite, I would say, probably less likely than Minecraft. But still very difficult, even in Minecraft. There's just so many people playing it. And it's not just that, it's so many big players, like, in the world, in the streaming world playing it. It's 6. But I stream in the game development and software development category sometimes. But then when I'm in that category, I'm up against the likes of, like, competing against the likes of Pirate Software. There's no way I'm going to get seen when there's a streamer that big, drawing in all the viewers. But the way I try and look at it is not so much like they're going to beat me, so what's the point? It's a case of it's what I'm doing, it's what I'm enjoying, so I'm just going to have fun playing or doing whatever it is I'm doing. End of the day, I can't control what people watch. I can just provide them with another place to come if they want. Give them the choice. It's up to them if they come and watch or not. Hang on, if I got a message on Discord, let me check. No, I haven't. Okay. Let me check if she needs tech support. You're always welcome here, Backfire. Well, I've sent the message asking if she needs it. If she doesn't, she won't. Let's change snapping to basic. Insufficient resources. I got that little wood. Get more wood on it. Right. Get this tree chopped. Actually, what I need to do is get some runes. So I can start using the astral tree chopping or whatever it is. I mean, she may not have seen my message yet, but... It is. It's the same, like, category, same genre. I haven't played Grounded, but I have seen it. It's a relatively common format nowadays. You've got Rust, you've got Ark, the Forest, Sons of the Forest. They're all very similar with just like variations. Green Hell, even like DayZ is of a very similar format. They all have things that set them apart from each other, which is good. Go. How do I want to do this? I mean, I need more resources for one. Yeah, I know how I'm going to build that bit. Go get some more trees. Actually, no. Let's go and sort runes out. Means let's go and talk to Zanuck. Where is she? There she is. Hello, Zanuck. Restarted her stream. Okie dokie, Backfire. Catch you in a bit. Almost there, Snorlax. Almost there. Dragons. It had 3 dragons. Oh, hi. Sorry. Nice to meet you. I'm Zanuck. Local survival and goblin expert. You are a goblin, so that's kind of expected. Ashenfall, laced with magic, anima everywhere, growing up ground. Right. cut down some trees and ash logs. 50 ash logs should do. Shouldn't take long. Okay, so we've got to get 50 ash logs. Yeah, 50 ash logs. I'd realized I had to bring out wood. I'd have just carried on chopping. Oh, bird's nest. The bird's nests you can open to gain stuff from them. They open. They take the stuff out of them. Come to that in a second. I need to look at my VIP system. Because at the moment I have to like decide who to, because I've only got a limited number of VIP slots. Whenever someone new redeems VIP, I have to like take it away from someone. I need to come up with a proper like organized system as the best way to do that, rather than just looking at it and going, who had it early? Who's been VIP the longest? We'll take that from there. But right, 40. One more tree. That's an oak tree. Not what I need. I want to set up a system where it'll automatically grant VIP when someone redeems it. Meaning I don't forget. Because my memory is terrible. Meaning I either have to interrupt stream the thing is with Twitch is you've only got a limited number of VIPs you can give. I think it's like 10. I think it gets bigger as like your stream gets bigger, but to be honest, a lot of my older VIPs don't watch the stream anymore for whatever reason. So I need to go through and cull a load of VIPs that don't watch anymore anyway. So and besides, if they still watch, they can just redeem it themselves. Not like I've got many things that you can redeem at the moment. I have got more in the works. They're not done yet. So don't let that put you off redeeming. Okay. Between you and me, a bit repetitive. Yep. Fortunately, we have magic. Astral projection, that's it. Slice down trees with a wave of your fingers. Much less time consuming. Yep, I know it picks runes. Okay, mine rune essence. Craft some air runes and some astral runes. Unlock rune altar. Right, so let's go back to the house a second. Want to build a rune altar. Build stick. I don't currently need any more mods. Even though I don't think any of my mods are currently around. Oh yes, totally reliable. Whether I had any viewers left that have not been timed out is another question, but... Speaking of my mods, are they even around at the moment? I know Shadow Wolf's streaming herself, so she's not going to be around. I mean, she's got my stream open, but she's busy with her own stream, so we have where are the runes? Ah, they got their own tab now. Yes. Yep. 40 of those, 40 of those. We've got 50 of each rune. Take stone from around my altar. That's true. That's true. They don't have to do anything if there's nobody left not timed out, but doesn't make for a very engaging stream, that. Right. So we're back to Zanik. Wise old man is waiting for you just outside Bramblemead Village. Yes, he does get cranky. They do. Not as often as they probably should, but they do. Right. Go. Do it there, and we'll just go that. There we go. And if we aim this right, on cooldown, of course it is. Get this tree chopped up. Probably everyone's getting ads right now because it's news. They want to maximize ad revenue. All I'm doing is chopping, so make my stamina go up. Eat. And we'll drink as well. I have 3 mods, I think. Yeah, 3. I mean, Shadow Wolf typically watches, but because I'm streaming on a Friday, which is the day that she streams, she's got her stream to focus on. As for my other mods, well, one of them is never on. The other one probably lurking about somewhere. Where'd that tree go? Oh, it's gone. Never mind. And the ad breaks over to everyone who had ads. Welcome back. Right. Let's get some lighting in here. Why is there a kibit in my house? Kibit in my house. Lights up. Right, so let's build some walls. Want a doorway. We'll put a door in. And we'll put a door in. Yeah, go. I don't really care about the Eye of Oculus. Well, I do, but that's from the construction. Well, 23 wood cutting. Alright, good, it's gone. Okay, so we need a door. We'll stick some windows in as well. For in case I get raided by goblins. Pretty much. But I mean, as you said, it's like my chat isn't super busy, so it's not like I need to worry too much. Free roof. As I said, Shadow Wolf typically watches, but obviously she's streaming today herself, so that's fine. Lintonator is typically on, he's just not right now. Right, let's build a... We're from medium 30. Medium 30? Yeah, there we go. Spin it round. Like that. You know what, actually, I'm going to go get more wood a minute. And then I might actually use the Eye of Oculus. Ah, it is still there. Thought it was. If I stand here... Yeah, those two trees. That is indeed something to be proud of. I have right on my stream deck a button for that. So if that happens when one of my mods is not here, I can shut that down pretty effectively. Though, touch wood, it's not happened to me yet. To be fair, that's kind of worth it. With the way that Twitch moderation works from Twitch's side, Like, hate raids like that can cause significant damage to a channel, which is not good, but it's the way that it is at the moment. It has got better, but yeah. What am I at now? I'm at 24 wood cutting. I don't think skills go up as far as 99 yet, because we're still in early access. I have never played Firewatch. I have seen it being played. I have contemplated getting it, but I've never actually got it. I don't think. Or if I have got it, I've not played it. The Steam library is pretty big, so it's possibly in there. Right, I say pretty big. It's too big. I mean, we had last week. It was last week, wasn't it? Where it's like I was sat staring at my Steam games list for like an hour and a half, and I just couldn't really decide what I wanted to play. That's good. I'll take a look. Another look, even. Make sure it is the game I'm thinking of. I like the warning. I think that's... I don't remember that being there. That's new. My go-to calming game tends to be Hitman, to be honest. Off stream, though, because then I can take my time and not have to worry about like people watching. I can take like 3-4 hours on a single map without like wondering, are people bored? Right, so from up here, we're gonna cast. I have Oculus. And we're gonna go for big 45. So that we can get the roof built. Just like that. And change it to a standard wall. Actually, let's, even though there's not going to be a floor up here, we'll stick windows in. That lets light in. We need small pieces to fit into there. That lined up properly. Yes, it looks like it. And there we go. Actually, no, not quite. There we go. So let's now build a bed. Or, I guess, a bedroll. That's now my bed. can't rest at the moment because it's daytime. So what's inside this bird's nest? Animal fang and feathers. Home of wood cutting. Give me 100 XP. Very nice. Right. Let's bring the workbench inside. I do. I have looked it up several times. Hang on, let me place this a second. Let's bring up Steam DB. All right, I'm logged in. I want to go to my profile. All right, so I mean, it doesn't tell you how much I've spent on it. It tells me how much it's worth today. Because obviously I get games on sale, Humble Bundle, all sorts of things like that. So in the euro, have a look. Interesting. Where'd you check that? So this only tells you how much you'd pay today, how much the value is, either at the lowest price, current price, not how much you actually spent. Let me put stuff in chests while you're... Drop that lot off because I don't need to carry that with me. Rune essence I'll drop off. Got a second pickaxe. I'm guessing that means I've got a second... Oh yeah, I had the second axe. We'll throw that in now. No point keeping it. Go. Yeah, the stamina system has changed. Right, go get some more rats for food. Actually, no. Let's head upstairs, see what we can... What can we craft in the crafting table now? I can craft arrows, but I can't actually craft the bow yet. That sucks. Oh, that might be because I haven't got any flax. I can't make the bowstring. Yeah, because I'd be interested to see how much... Interested to see actually how much I've spent. I can see how much it's worth. I don't think that'll actually work because that doesn't count. That's only how much money you spent through Steam. Doesn't count how much you spent on things like Humble Bundle. I spent a lot on Humble Bundles. Interesting. How does it know? It doesn't know how much I spent on Humble. Especially if I decide like I'm going to pay above the average. So it could tell me how much I spent through Steam. But again, it doesn't necessarily know the price for that. Especially with something like Humble, where the price is variable. There is no fixed price for it. Pay what you want and all that. Same with itch.io with its pay what you want. It might take the average price, but that doesn't really tell me how much I've spent directly. But I will check that in a second because I'd be interested. Let me just... Where's my house gone? There it is. I'm going to sit in my house because it's safe. Oh yeah, that's fair. If it's as accurate as it can get, that's understandable. Where are we at? Off. Let's have a look. My account. Data related to the Steam account. External funds. There's a lot of data here. Where are we at? There we go. There it is. For security purposes, please type your stuff in. Steam power. Copy password. That is my account name. And that is my password. I don't think I've got Steam set up on my phone just yet. Obviously, I've changed phone. I changed phone recently, so Steam. Let's have a look. Oh no, it is set up. We've authenticated from my old phone. Of course, I have to turn my old phone on now. Oh no, don't. It's... Send me a text message. I will take a look in a second, actually. Sign into Steam. And request approved. Okay, it's in US dollars. Look. The sum of external funds that have been applied to the Steam account, either for purchasing games on Steam or Steam Wallet. These values calculated only when needed and not always current. And the values are not presented. If the values are not presented below, they're not currently stored in our database. But you can always find a full list of your purchases at history. Total fund is the external funds applied. but is used to determine if an account is limited user account. Old spend is the amount of external funds applied before Friday. Okay. I don't think this does actually count Humble and stuff. Based upon the description up here, because it's games on the Steam store. $12,719. I said, I think that's just through the Steam store, so... I mean, if I was to rebuy every game that I have on Steam, according to SteamDB, I would have to pay 26,000 euros to rebuy my account. Oh yeah, I'm going to see the old man, aren't I? I mean, I didn't pay anywhere near that much for my games, but it is a lot indeed. Yeah, I didn't pay anywhere near that much because, as I said, I've got a lot of games from like Humble Bundle. I've got some complimentary games from various sources and things like that, so that's not a true representation of how much I paid. Grab some water. A possessed corpse. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Right, I need sleep apparently. Let's go cook this chicken I've got. Cook this water. Hopefully it'll be like nighttime enough to actually sleep. Oh dear, let's hope there are no negative repercussions from that. Oh dear. I said this does sound interesting. I wouldn't look it up. And nap. Right, so let's stick that in there. And we'll do the water. Right, before I forget, let's open up Steam again. Store Unholy. The Unholy Priest. £8.50. It is not, but it's only £8.50. Now that's interesting. That's cool. I'm going to add that to my wish list. That does look cool. Okay, so food. Get some more food. Chickens give me 20 food points. There we go. Right, let's go to the old man. I mean, that's generally what happens when you cremate someone. Now what? My phone has been going ping all stream. Just Steam telling me that my authenticator has been moved. Yes, I know my authenticator has been moved. I moved it. You texted me, so... I mean, I guess it's better for, like... I'd rather know than not. But... Where's the wise old man? In Goblin Village. Of course he is. That's always a good sign. This was the same. It's like when Lintinator and I were playing this, it's like we spent hours playing. Potato and cabbage. There's a cow there. Ow now, brown cow. There we go, so I can now make a tannery and a cooking pot. There's a book here as well. Pungent scribble. Say hi to the wise old man. Chest here. So, a wooden barrel plan. Now know how to make a wooden barrel. Got the basics under your belt. But now the guide ropes are off. Taking down a dragon won't be easy. Got the skills you need. Well, almost. Yeah, I saw the sensor on the like the preview videos on Steam. That's good. Something long term, Brommead Village, next place for an outpost. Even if it's a little overrun with goblins right now. We should build a new base of operations here. And by we, I mean you. Of course you do. It needs to be fancy. Quest is complete already, so tell me more about these dragons. Okay, so if I look at my map, we're cooking 14, wood cutting 25. I don't know if it's only showing me down to 49 or if it's... Okay, no, it is limited based upon where I am. It might go all the way to 99 now. During the beta, it only went to like 16, so... There needs to be a read or a mark all as red. 8 exclamation marks saying, "This needs your attention." Good, you built a shelter. Vacuum down. Antlers. We need to hunt a deer. For that, let's grab some flax. I can now make a spinning wheel. Let's see if we can gather a few pieces of flax. With flax, I can create string. With string, I can make a bowstring. And with a bowstring, well, I can make a bow. I did like bow combat in this. I want to see if it's the same. Okay. Bad cow. Right, let's go make a spinning wheel and all that good stuff. And we go hunting. Proper hunting. I could never get into Red Dead Redemption. I did try. Well, I think it was Red Dead Redemption 2 I tried, but just, I don't know, I couldn't get to it to just like click. So, spinning wheel. Put the flax on the spinning wheel to get coarse thread. I'm going to read the Tome of Construction, Tome of Rune Crafting. Wind Step. The 11 is Earth Runes. I mean, I can understand that, but when I've got so many other games that are vying for my attention, it can just, if a game takes too long, then it gets put at the back of the list. Right, can I? Ash short bow. I will get around to trying it again at some point. I've got so many other things on my plate at the moment. It's like, it's not really a priority. Great leather. Yeah, let's go get the stuff up from up here as well. Take all. See if we can get some more stuff. That's fair. I'm not a big GTA fan either, so... Not since, like, GTA 1. GTA 1 I was a big fan of, and 2, but... The rest of them, it's like... Yeah, okay, they're not bad, but... There are so many better games I'd rather have. Right, we want the... This to be turned... That's just leather as well. Yeah, I might as well. Anything for the spinning wheel? Force animal. Force thread. Okay. Leave those to do their thing. What we need to make... Cooking pot. We'll put the cooking pot here. So this you can add 2 things. So we can take potatoes and we can make vegetable soup ourselves. Just like that, we've got vegetable soup. Which realistically should fill up thirds as well, but it doesn't. Yo, so we are, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're looking for map. Oh yeah, hunt 1 deer. Missed it. Got it. That's fair. Alright, where's that dead deer gone? There it is. Right, did I get the antlers I need? I think so. So I get 2 more potatoes and 1 more cabbage. I can make 1 more vegetable soup. Gotcha, dear. Go. Alright, let's go speak to the wise old man.
Ah, yes. Hello.
Bloody, bloody, blah. Yep. Okay. All right. So we've got dungeons. That way. Oh, right up there. Right. Okay. Of course it is. There we go. I do love the bow combat. Right, let's head back home. Then we can nap and cook. There's another ghost there. There we go. Goblins. Hunting pack defeated. Gotcha, goblins. Okay, let's head back. We'll sleep, then we'll eat. There we go. That's cooking. We'll go inside. We'll go to bed. There's loads of stuff downstairs to pick up as well. Good. Yeah, I can't wait till dedicated servers come out for this. Okay, so we've got vegetable soup. Water. We've got some goblin packs to open. Which just contained rune essence. We've got quite a few magic skills now, like Tempest Shield, Windy Step, Wind Step, Bark to Bones, Cast on a Tree. Interesting. That's nature and earth. Those things. And what new can we build? So we can build... more decorations. Actually, while I'm here, let's repair my knife. There's. Ooh, I can build a better shield. Or a bone club. bone pickaxe. Get reinforced armor. We will make, just not yet. Air that. Yeah. And loot. So let's head off towards this missing student. There we go, we've got 8 raw bird now. Some rat. Okay. Open the map bit. So go through the village. I do need to increase my armor at some point, but this will do for now. Fast chickens. Still on track? Yep, still on track. We're going to that castle there. You want a piece of me too? You're getting there. Yeah, things look so much better when they're textured properly. I mean, I knew they wouldn't stay untextured like they were. I knew they'd get sorted, but it's a case of now I'm actually seeing them. It's like, yeah, they've done a good job with this. And like scattered debris and ruins and things that are lying around that weren't there. Forgotten diary. Just little things that make the world feel a bit more lived in. Ooh, there's a chest there. Ooh, this might actually be too much to handle. Run away. and I died. Right, let's go get my stuff back. Quite far away. Alright, we're 25 minutes away from my next ad break. Wait. Yeah, I'm going to actually like sit here and I will be back in a few moments. And I am back. Right. Luckily, well, I'm gonna need to drink and things when I get my stuff back, but leave me alone, Goblin, right now. Okay, we are almost there. Okay, grave is... There it is. Right, let's be a bit more careful how we take things on. Go. That's a lot of goblin archers. There we go. This weak poison potion. Ouch. There we go. That's a lot of sheriffs. Pretty sure they're not going to be happy about that. Okay. Goblins dispatched. Or some goblins dispatched, anyway. I love how headshots in this actually matter. Ouch, that hurt. Gotcha. Yeah, I've got no cooked food on me. I've got berries I can have. A lot of combat in this is just timing when it comes to stamina. The stamina drain is like such a killer. You need to be very careful when you use stamina. But that was bad timing on my part. I should have been in a position to let's have some berries. Come on, stamina. Ooh, I'm gonna... Got one. There we go. It's all about the dodge. All about the dodge. Servant's secret diary. Ooh, chest. The chests also weren't textured in the beta. It's nice to see them textured. Duke's diary. Yeah, I could do a bit of work. Come on. Stamina. And I like that headshots actually make it. I don't think I've said it already, but. Gotcha. Grab this. What's this? Open wooden barrel. I already know that, so I'll leave it here. No point carrying around something I already know. So we have Catherine's Journal, Castle. Killed. I don't think I'm in any position to kill the dragon at the moment. Where's it gone? Yeah, it's gone. But I will kill it. Sooner or later, I'll kill it. Rat. Yeah, sooner or later I'll kill it. Go back to the wise old man. Yeah, leave me alone, guys. Okay. Go see the wise old man. Scrawled diary page. You don't want to get into it with me, chicken. I mean, maybe the chicken did, but it regrets it now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need any more info. Okay. So now it's directing us to vaults. Although I need to go home, sort out food. Yeah, you don't want to get into it with me, rat. It does. New builds. Okay. Stuff for making the place look good. I am not good at. I can make it functional. I can make it work. Making it look good is not something I'm good at. All right. Back to the house it is. House on the hill. See, and the nice thing about here is I've got room to expand. So if I want to, like, build out this way, I can. Without too much issues. Chicken. How if I do chicken and game? I get a mixed grill. Not going to turn down a mixed grill. What if I put rat meat in there as well? Does that give me a mixed grill as well? Does. Yeah. I'm not going to turn down a mixed grill. All. There. I say it's not something I've ever actually got into. I will retry it at some point, but I've just got so many other games to play. I'm focusing on those first. Right. Nothing good there. Or nothing new, should I say. Nothing new there. Let's eat. Grill. Actually, I'm going to have to BRB again. I'll probably take a little bit longer break this time. Oh, we've got an ad break, so I'll run the ads early. But yeah, I need to be right back. Okay, apologies for that. I am back. So, because I suspected I was going to be gone longer than I'd like, I actually logged out. Stop world. Confirm. Right, let's get back in. Okay, good, great. So what's my state? Let's drink some more water. Other than that, let's open these goblin pouches. It seems to be just rune essence or runes. Good. Let's go upstairs and put some stuff in the chest. Let's have a look. What can we make? Anything new? Make a bone pickaxe. Which gives me copper and tin. So I do need to do that. Let's build that. Got a bone pickaxe. Bone dagger. Do with that actually. Can't make a bone club. I am short on bone. I mean, that's ranged. Do like range. Let's wait until I can make a full set. I might be able to now if I go make more leather and more coarse thread, but yeah, that'll do. Just let's stick. There we go. Is that all the arrows I've got? I've got more than that. Yeah, these used to have like all sorts of resources in them. But cutting it down, actually I prefer. So it looks like I do need more stone arrows. Air. What wood? Stone feather. Air my boat. And we'll craft a load of stone arrows. Go. So let's not build anything more craftery, can I? Oh, yeah. So there is a vault. That's these things. Let's go to one of these vaults. Give it a go. See how it's changed. Obviously, I've done the 3 vaults that we're aware of. That one, and that one. I did that in the beta. But it could well have changed. Let's go and investigate. See what it's like now. Don't start on me, chicken. I will kill you again. Oh, I'll kill you like I've killed your peers. Give me, you cow. A vault is like a dungeon. Full of stuff. Basically, the objective is to get behind that door where like the boss is. There's things like the lever. This gives me rune essence and stone. Stone boulder. Giant rat there. Let's see. Let's carry the torch. Let's see what's happening. What's on around. Got rune essence. Good. I'll mine some stone while we're here. Just mining XP. Okay. Right, come on, recharge. Good. Right, so I think these things might actually take beating well with. There we go. Let's get into a routine. Right. Ouch. I died. Right. And retrieve your stuff at the entrance to the dungeon. Which is good, because it means you don't have to go through the dungeon. Need to make sure I sleep at the next night time. You can't sleep during the day, but you can sleep at night. See, there's my stuff. We're going to go back in, though. I'm going to kill that thing. To make sure it pays for its insolence. There's one gone. These things might like die to damage magic. I don't know. Go. I'm guessing, considering that they got runes, probably not. There we go. So we've got bolt shards. The vault shards and a vault core used to be used to make a lodestone. It's like a teleports pad, but you can travel between lodestones. Whether that's still the case or not, I don't know. Mining 9. What do I need for explosion? Is 11. Okay. I want to get to 11. Already got those, so I don't need those again. Okay, what's up here? Obviously, these are non-linear dungeons. I don't want to miss anything. Don't really need the stone, but I could do with the XP. Good. I got rock explosion. Getting lots of decorative stuff. Be nice if we could set up like a item group. Lots of traps and things like that in this, and lots of timing puzzles. Giant rat. Wait, that's go up. Not going to bother with the rock explosion on these because it's only a little bit of... Much as I want to show off rock explosion because it's a cool ability. It is expensive rune wise, so rat. Weapon expertise. This is probably worth doing rock explosion, so we'll do it there. A way of mining quickly. Another ad. I mean, I was gone for a bit, but still. Right, that's a sentinel, I believe. Yeah. The sentinels are dangerous because they are ranged. Well, magic users more than ranged. Which should mean actually that they are weak to melee. Oh, that's a lot of them. does 17 damage. And I'm dead. Although I am getting dangerously close to like... That does renew my stamina, so I'm going to wait. Quickly, but... Yeah, so the food and drink mechanic has completely changed since the alpha. In the alpha or the beta, it was like a buff system. So you'd have like really low stamina until you ate food of certain types. So the types of food that would increase your health, types of food that increase your stamina, types of food that would increase both. There wasn't really a fatigue-based system like it is now. I'm not sure which I prefer. Probably this, actually. I think one of my feedback items was actually that it should be more akin to this. I can't remember. I gave quite a bit of feedback. As one of the comments was that magic damage felt very low when compared to like melee. So I think both Lintinator and I played very like melee heavy characters, even though Lintinator wanted to play magic based. But just the magic based stuff wasn't doing anywhere near enough damage. Especially compared to like my damage as a melee like character wielder. So hopefully they balance that a bit better now. Ow, I got caught. I'm on fire. Right, sentinels. One down. Come on, stamina. Ouch. Ouch. There we go. Oh, so traps do affect the enemies as well. That's good. There's a chest there. And welcome back to everybody who has had ads. Let's got wooden barrel already. Like the vault core. That lets me build a blue stone. Well, you know, that was a. There we go. Now it lets me build a lodestone. Oh look, what have we got around here? Rats. More spikes. No copper or tin, yeah, I've seen. Okay, so I didn't need to come this way. There we go. There's a I did just not yet. I'm getting dangerously close to full. I might have to like drop some stuff off. Gobbos? What are gobbos doing here? And we can do that. There we go. We dodged it all. For a map. There's not a map. Okay. So we've got earth runes, we've got fire runes we can make now. Journal. Lots of stuff in the journal. What's the journal say about the Sentinel? Resistance is melee and earth. Weakness is ranged and crush. Magic and crush. Okay, so technically both of these, both the main enemies in here are weak against crush. Okay, there needs to be a mark all as red. does... Doesn't say what type, but I think it's brush. I do need to get that. Go. All right, what do I not need on me? Drop the stone. Can always get more stone. That's where I've been. Other side. I've not. Rats. Okay, so we got the rats. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, so... Yeah, there it is. Carrying too much. Okay, let's drop. And the animal hides. That's a lot of stuff. All right. A lot over. Not going to make much difference, but what I can do, because we are right here at the boss, pull the lever. But before going into there, what I can do, that. And if I go back and get the stuff they dropped, which wasn't anywhere near as heavy, purple standing torch. Cool. Vault Overlord. Let's get stamina up. Come on, get the stamina up. So this is how you do it. Come on, stamina. Ooh. There we go. It's still a case of getting used to the timings for things. Because it doesn't matter if I'm overburdened as long as I can like, fit as much as I can in. If I have to crawl back, I'll crawl back. Grab another vault core. I've got gem prospector now. Which is good because it means I get a chance to get gems when I mine ores. There we go. Good. So now, because we're right here, we can leave. Now we'll head back to home. Where we can sleep, we can eat, we can drop stuff off. What time are we at? 12 o'clock. I have been live for how long? 3:40. All right. Get home. can't wait till we get the alpha cape available to us. We worked hard to get that. But the developers are working hard to like add everything, so I don't mind waiting. And we are home. I don't have any wood on me. Okay. I want to fill stacks. Sort this. And grab the wood. Grab those. We're going to go and build outside. Insufficient resources. Oh, rune essence and stone. Thing. I mean, I probably already knew that. But I don't think the recipe's changed. Actually, I don't have any stone. Or don't have more stone than what I've already got on me, so... Let's make a mixed grill. I think actually there's some stone literally just here. Do with a snap. Okay, that should be enough. Don't have enough rune essence. That's fine. Real. Some sausages. Go. Good. Let's just grab the rune essence. How much rune essence? 20. Oh yeah, that's enough. We'll put the lodestone there. This works. If this. Right, let's have a look around here, because it used to be in the alpha. This was where what a book was. There was a law book grab. But it could well have moved, so I haven't explored. Let's see. Just covered diary. So we can set up a network of these teleports for these lodestones. We can get around the map easier. That's something we're going to do. Not yet. We've got a health potion and a focused wood cutting potion. That's cool. Okay, so I think I'm going to call my stream here because it's now like 5:12. As much as I would love to keep going, I think stopping is probably the best idea. So, thank you all for watching. I will be back tomorrow. Well, I'll probably end up doing some Hitman tomorrow. I might play some more Dragon Wilds. I haven't decided. We shall see. Sunday, there's probably not going to be a stream on Sunday because Shadow Wolf and I are away for the day. But we're going to try, emphasis on the word try, and do a bonus stream on Monday. Make up for it. So, thank you all for watching, for keeping me company, for chatting, bits, subs, interactions, all that lovely good stuff. And I will catch you on the flip side.